Before this video begins, quick announcement: is less than 10 days for you to get entered into the giveaway. You could win a Ford Mustang GT. Go to speedphenom.com. It's so easy to get entered. You'll find multiple ways. If you see something you like, grab it because you get automatic entries. For this final promotion, we have 300 times entries per dollar spent, and then the mystery multiplier. The multiplier can change from 300 times, 500 times, even 1,000 times entries or more. It's really cool how it works, and the mystery multiplier is part of this final promotion we have for the giveaway. So make sure to go to speedphenom.com for the SPS giveaway. It's really cool. You could win a Ford Mustang GT. What are you waiting for? Hurry up. Go on the site right now. You'll find a link floating on the top of the screen right now, or down below in the description. Okay guys, here we are. Speed Phenom news alert, news alert, news alert. Now, our videos are kind of like back on the internet with my CA Corvettes, like right here, like last moment, still have PTSD, but I'm going to come back stronger. That's actually a screenshot of me driving my CA Corvette Stingray on this track. But no, I did not crash. It's a very unique story. But I wanted to commentate on this because people have been sending this to me in my inbox, actually. It's really crazy what happened. Online, a CA Corvette really had an unfortunate crash on Laguna Seca Raceway. You can see right here, if we go back, yes, my recommendations are interesting. I do like Severance, so Severance is right there. Also Tron, I'm looking forward to that. But that's not product placement. I just sometimes recommend stuff on the right side is interesting. Back to the point, this Corvette, it looks like was carrying way too much speed. Car goes sideways, kind of jumps, hits the wall, and flips. I'll even go full screen so you can see it. I'm going to go over my instant reactions right now. I don't think this is the original video. I have not looked too much into it. I just was looking online where this video was, right? You see the tire, the wheel, the tire is off the wheel, right? It just went all the way down there. So if we go back again, so much speed, white Corvette hits the side, flips, goes down the hill a little bit, rolled a few more times. A tire, because the tire is not off the Corvette, it's off the side tire railing. Whatever. The reason I'm showing you this is because in this video I want to break down my laps with driving tons of CA Corvettes on this track. Thankfully the driver was okay, and I believe the video that we're referencing next is going to be the actual PDR video. I think so. The brakes felt like the engine was off. Also, look at this comparison. Have a better idea before judging, please. So I just want to give my feedback on this, and I think the driver really is in an unfortunate position. I do feel bad for the driver, and I'm glad that they're okay. This driver seems like they're trying to push the car. They're tracking all the way out to the right side. I like that. Good job. Braking late here, late turn in, hitting the dip, using the mid-engine platform to get on power early, to track all the way out to the rear end, hunker down. That's good. I am noticing they're staying mid-track here. They're braking right about now before the side markers, and then they're just going to a straight line all the way to the dip where the apex is for this next corkscrew corner, and then they're going straight to the tires. And if we commentate, if I rewind it just a little bit, let's see how many miles per hour they're dropping, right? So 107. Pretty good speed. Slowing down now. They're just now at 80 after holding full braking force. Look at that. Max brake force. Usually for me, when I'm braking hard, I don't really see it max out. It's like a little bit underneath the 5th red dotted line. If you brake too hard, your vehicle might have ABS lockup. I mean, they're braking hard. 1.3 G's, holding almost a G of deceleration right there. 0.9. They reference my lap in the C8 Stingray, and that was a great thumbnail. I love it. If I full screen it, why is it not going full screen? Hold escape. There we go. I was going pretty quick in that corner. I love this car. There's so many good memories. Full power. See, I am staying a little bit more left than him. I'm braking at the same marker, and I'm going actually faster. I'm at 113, and I'm braking the same spot. The line is pretty similar, but I'm more to the right. But in that same distance, look how much I slowed down. Just look. 113, same braking marker spot. Maybe actually, I did brake earlier. Hold on, let's see. I was braking way before the green here. I'm going a little bit faster. So I would say if we compare this same spot to this video right here, let's not full screen, let's just see when this individual was braking. Yeah, so they were braking a bit later than me, but they also were not going as fast. So they could have very well had a brake failure. It's really hard to judge this because, you know, we weren't in the car with the driver, but I'm able to slow down all the way to 80 at right around here. They broke hard. I mean, or they could have just broke too late. It's really hard to judge. But I really do feel bad for the driver. What do you guys think what happened, right? Let's really go back to my clip, right? And then let's try to pause at the same time, or let it run out. Okay, let's hit play now for me. Both braking zones. Yeah, see, I'm all the way at, like, I don't even know, 60 at the apex for the corkscrew. And in this video, this driver is just carrying way too much speed still. Yeah, they're really coming in hot. So my two answers to this feedback, guys, to this really horrible crash. Real quickly, like in every video, I do want to give a quick plug to Speed Phenom Film. Yep, if you guys need any paint protection film, ceramic coating, window tinting, paint protection film for not only your car, but supercar or truck, anything, we have you covered. Plus, we also do windshield protection film. So if you go to the track and that'll help shield your windshield, we can offer that to you as well. So give us a call at 760-496-8607. That's 760-496-8607. This place was started as an HQ for the brand and also for us to bring back to our viewers and local people in the community from Orange County to San Diego over here on the beach of Carlsbad, California. Call and get a quote today. Two possibilities could have happened. The brakes could have failed, and then the driver just took way too much speed in the corner because the brakes didn't work, and then the crash occurred, or the driver broke too late. But he was going about 7 miles an hour or 6 miles an hour slower than me, but he did brake later than me. That's the one part that's throwing me off here. It really is throwing me off. I've never had brake failure in the C8, and if I remember correctly, and this is an interesting one, if I look up online, C8 Corvette brake failure Speed Phenom, I did have something with the brakes. I nuked the brakes on my Corvette. Okay, here we go. So this is years ago with me and my Corvette. I don't know why it's starting here, but if I go back, this was the aftermath of my track day with the C8 Corvette, that same track day actually, and this was the condition on my brakes. So I pick it up, I think right about now, and like, whoa, dude, look at those like metal circle liners on it. And if I go sideways, look at that. Yeah. So when I was braking that late, guys, that's how low my brake pads were. So this is what it's like getting to me at right now. I mean, like, if I could brake earlier than him, but 7 miles an hour, 6 miles an hour faster, with no brake pad, maybe he boiled his brakes. Maybe it got too hot. The temps got too hot. The brake fluid just got boiled. No, it was max pressure because it was on the max red zone for the PDR. I don't have access right now to my PDR footage. That's the problem. I mean, like, you can see my tires I was using. Oh, another dilemma could have been I was running Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2s off a Porsche GT3 on my Stingray at one point. So maybe they watched my video to see how late I was braking. Look at this, it's fully delaminated. Look at my brake pads. But maybe I had stickier tires and I just was able to slow down better and they just took way too much speed. Let me know what you think. I wanted to commentate on this because people have been sending it my way. And you know, we've had experience out there on the same track as this driver. I feel very bad for the driver, and I'm definitely gonna say if they said it was brake failure, and they're driving, you know, we should be more inclined to listen to what they're saying. And I wish the driver the best. I do feel bad that it happened. And I hope that they're able to get comfortable again in a different car on track, and it didn't leave any, you know, negative lasting memories, because we all love this sport, right? Oh, here's an interesting note on the second track day. I remember this now. When I was tracking my Stingray, it was actually extremely expensive because I had my, I had the Stingray, and then I ended up buying the McLaren 600 LT after. And what I noticed with my McLaren was I was able to get more track time out of it for less money than the Corvette, because I was going through brake pads incredibly fast on the Stingray. I think part of it had to do with the size of the brake calipers and the rotors. I think they're like 14 inches or maybe less on that Corvette. So what I'm getting at here is there's less surface area and more of the rotor and pad is just being consumed at a faster pace because there's less of it. It was like $2,000 a set of pads, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is insanely expensive. They could have very well actually had brake failure because their brakes got so low to this point, but maybe even lower, like past the point of no return, like where I'm pretty much almost at. Thankfully, I stopped, you know, running the car hard, because this would have been really scary if I would have continued, actually. So I just want to get your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think of my report on this? What would you have done differently, or what do you think it would have been? Let us know. If you enjoyed watching this video, hit the like button, really help me out, and subscribe for much for great content coming out your way. While you do that, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a new video coming out. This is just our feedback, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.